way, frankly, that they can do something in August, because everybody goes on recallable waivers, and Alex Anthopoulos said, yeah, it's a little more complicated. We'd like for something to get done before Friday, but I still see this team doing something, and there's a clear need there because you got Felix Dubron out there every 5 days.
I agree with you what you're saying about Jose and how he lost his boy, and he's upset about that. But you know how I know he made a mistake? Because he went to Twitter after the game last night. First he tweeted about how his leg is fine, it's just a cramp, he'll be good to go for tomorrow. But then he also tweeted, quote, "For the ones playing psychologist over my comments, RE trade, how about this? Understand what people try to say, don't let media manipulate you." Because he knows he kind of maybe made a mistake and then comes out and says, don't let the media kind of take what I said, literally, because don't let them try to manipulate you. If he stood by that comment, don't tweet something like that. But he did after the game, because I think even he thinks maybe I shouldn't have said that about we need to fill a need. It's totally okay to say, yeah, I like Jose Reyes, he was a great guy in the room, blah, 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 that's fine. But to say we still need to fill a need and maybe this wasn't the trade for that, there's no business. He has no place to say that in the media until maybe after Saturday following the trade deadline. And I know.
Well, is he wrong, though? I mean, does this team not have other needs? He's right, but that's not his place to say it now on a Tuesday when the deadline's on Friday. Hey, he wasn't killing the team entirely. He just said we have other holes we need to fill, which is true. I mean, that's not a secret, right? And as far as manipulation by the media of his comments, I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know who's manipulating those comments. They're just being played everywhere. I don't know who's manipulating them. I don't know. Are we auto-tuning them? Like, where's the manipulation coming in?
Right.
Actually, run on. Maybe you should auto-tune those Bautista comments. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, that would be pretty good, actually. I don't understand how some of these Blue Jays players, when we hear the whispers that that they don't get along with the media here. The media here on this team isn't that hard. Like, go play in a market like New York, where the media is all over the team all the time. The media is pretty tame here in Toronto.
Sure, even the league media,
there's a lot of them. Yeah. It's just not tabloid. The Montreal Canadiens media, they follow them in the nightclubs and see who they're partying with. Yeah. Hopefully not the Russian mob and Dmitry Markov. Right.
How do I get that beat?
I want to be on the nightclub. It's not bad.
I want to be the guy who's trolling through the nightclubs following Montreal Canadiens players.
That Shapery. Yeah. And it's get their stat.
Yeah.
Alex Anthopoulos yesterday as well at his conference call introducing Troy Tulowitzki, and he was asked about adding another pitcher.
I don't know, and I know every other club's looking at the same thing. Everyone's looking at how to get better, so I can't make any promises, or trades are so hard to make, and just there's so many factors obviously involved. So, and I know this has been talked about before, but you can have 100 conversations before trying to get one deal done. So, hope so. That's probably what I'd say, but I really can't forecast that next 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I hope so too. That he can get something.
That's all he can say, though, right? You can't guarantee anything for the only reason that you don't want to overplay your hand. But everybody knows what you want / need / are desperate to get. But if you say, hey, we really got to get something done before Friday because if we don't, we are screwed. You don't think like the White Sox are licking their chops saying, okay, that's interesting. We got a guy here that you might be interested. His name is Jeff Samardzija. And you're so desperate to get this done, we're going to milk you for all you're worth because we know you've got to do something by Friday. Now, I don't know if that's even true. It might not be again. There are moves that can be made in August. But yeah, it's about posturing. For Alex Anthopoulos. Boy, he did a lot of media yesterday. I heard him about 100 times on different platforms. Roger's own. You heard him at the press conference. You heard him on the radio. You heard him on another radio show. You heard him on Tim and Sid. By the end of the day, the guy just sounded, I remember this went down on Monday night at like 12:30, so early Tuesday morning. You figure he was on like zero sleep. Right? Imagine how beat up and tired Alex Anthopoulos was by the end of yesterday.
We all loved the trade, the Tulowitzki trade, all warm and fuzzy yesterday when we heard about it. But if the Blue Jays don't add a starter by Friday, this does the luster kind of wear off on that trade, and everybody's going to be all bitter because it didn't address the starting rotation? You're going to look at this trade and go, what did you get Tulowitzki? Which, by the way, is a fantastic deal for this team.
Right.
But our fans are going to look at that trade and go, well, we gave away our prospects, but we should have addressed our pitching.
That is, and Al Sandoval talked to this, that is, I mean, it happened on deadline week, so it's going to be viewed as a deadline move. That's a move for the future, right? He's locked up. He's your shortstop through 2020. So I don't necessarily think that deal should be looked upon any differently. It will naturally, and you know what? It depends on how the next 3 days go, right? Like if they rattle off 3 wins going into Friday, and things are looking good, and they're back over 500, and Troy Tulowitzki gets a couple of hits and goes yard a couple of times. Doesn't really matter. I think the division's out of reach for this team. And I think they need more than one pitcher. I think it's like, you gotta get 2 starters. You need, I know they've been linked to the Marlins and Matt Latos and Dan Herron. To me, that makes sense. If you get Latos and Herron, roll those 2 into the rotation, maybe you send Drew Hutchison down to AAA, now you got a team. Now it seems like you've really done enough to change the face of this franchise.
I know that, but I'll be quite shocked if Blue Jays do actually make another move to really address their bullpen, like get a starter, like say Dan Herron, or I know that they tried her hand in Cueto, but now he's been dealt to Kansas City. But if you get like a Dan Herron or a Matt Latos, someone who can really give the Blue Jays an actual starter, like an actual in the not in the bullpen, but someone who can go up to a starter. Like if they look at Ari Dickey, yeah, he had his spots and all that. For a guy like Ari Dickey, the only thing he's good for is throwing pokeball every time. It's just like, you look at Drew Hutchison, he has ups and downs, an injury-prone season. Miguel Castle's been dealt, but I do see Blue Jays, if they do actually make a move, they get the actual starter who can actually start, and if they somehow, by shocker, they dealt Ari Dickey, it'll be like, wow.
Looking forward to the end of September, into the playoffs, and 3 games out of the second wild card. That seems like that would be enough. But if they just add a guy, I still don't know if this team's good enough this year. I mean, it might be. It's baseball. You can have a couple of hot months, but I think that this team's starting pitching problems are more than one. I mean, it's not just Felix Dubron who eliminate him and you're all good. You know, Drew Hutchison's been a big disappointment this season.
You talk about the wild card too, and all of a sudden the Chicago White Sox only 3.5 games back of that wild card. Their offense is kind of, their sleepy offense is woken up lately, and that pitching staff with Sale and some margin on top of it, just some pretty good arms right there. Maybe they can play their way back into the conversation.